welcome back to the Jacked Racing YouTube channel. Welcome back to the shop. It's been a little while since we've been here, since we made any new videos. We did some family stuff the last couple weeks. We went out to Colorado to see Dad. Work schedules have been busy, which mine is changing soon. I got a new job. I'm pretty excited about that. It's going to give me some more time to work on the race car and get to the track on the weekends, hopefully make some more content. So a lot of good things are going on. We just haven't been here in a while, so if you've been looking for some new videos, appreciate your patience, but you know, sometimes life gets in the way of racing, and that's all right. But we're back. We're going to get the truck unloaded. We're going to put it in the garage. We're going to see if we can figure out what's going on with this motor. See if we can find anything else that was wrong after the last race at New Smyrna Speedway, which if you saw, we were still having some engine troubles, but we did pretty much okay. We didn't get lapped for the first time, and we finished. So things are looking up. We got one more points race there in 3 weeks, I think. 3 weeks. And hopefully we're going to be able to secure a top 5 in points. That'd be pretty awesome for our first season with the truck. We already kind of got off to a weird start here trying to get this thing unloaded. I tried to take it out a couple of days ago, and the lift on the trailer didn't work. The tube right here somehow got bent, and I couldn't get the trailer up and down. So I had to spend all day yesterday taking that apart, rebuilding it. That was no fun. It's way too hot to be working out here in the Florida sun. I can't wait for the winter racing season. That's the best time to race in Florida. But that's fixed, so we're gonna flip the truck around, pull the trailer up, get the race truck into the garage, and we'll get a look under the hood and see what we need to do. We finally got her back in the garage after a couple weeks sitting in the box, so I gotta get this air cleaner off. We're gonna take a look at the carburetor. Dad says he has a suggestion that might maybe make us not have to replace the whole carburetor. We're gonna check that. We're gonna phone a friend because he's still in Colorado and see what he's got to say. But yeah, we'll see what's going on there. We have another old carburetor from when we got the truck. It's not quite the right one, but if we could at least eliminate that the carburetor is the problem, or figure out that the carburetor is the problem, we know what to do moving forward. So this isn't like a super go fast modification, it's more of a troubleshooting kind of thing, which at this point is what we need. We just need to get back on track running right. We were making so much progress until the motor started having trouble, so we just got to keep, you know, one thing at a time, figuring out what's going on with it. I need to repatch the tack wire that I cut at the last race too, in a little bit of a desperation move, but that's easy. That's not that important. So let's phone a friend, get Dad on the line, and see what we can figure out. Okay, just kidding, I lied. We're gonna do one quick modification that's definitely worth at least 5 to 10 horsepower. We got our friends at Fleming Family Racing sticker here. We gotta put them on our friend row here. Make sure we got a shout out for them. They helped us so much in growing this channel. We appreciate it. Go check them out if you haven't. They got a ton of awesome racing stuff going on, and they've had some crazy videos lately, so you should definitely check those out. They certainly know how to keep things interesting. Well, the thing Dad wanted to check actually checked out, so we're still not 100% sure. I'm going to go ahead and switch this carburetor. We've got one sitting over there that I can put in that hopefully, knock on something, won't be too much work. I know that's always easier said than done, but you know what? It's one more thing we can check. If we put another carburetor on and the same problem occurs, then it's not the carburetor. So at this point, it's just process of elimination, trying one thing at a time until we get to the bottom of it. Carburetor's been sitting for a little bit, so I think it's probably for the best that I get some of this handy dandy carb cleaner and clean that thing out, just to make sure there's nothing blocking any of the little passageways or pipes or anything in there. Better to be safe than sorry. You know, I was just about to lie and pretend it didn't happen, but Yeah, you guys might have just watched me do something real stupid. I'm pretty good at doing that. I was looking at this, and all of a sudden something didn't look right, and that's because I put it on backwards. What an idiot. This is not a high quality how-to automotive channel. Clearly this is an amateur in his garage trying to have some fun driving in circles. So go ahead, laugh at me. I'll take the L on that one. That was dumb. Now I gotta redo it. Okay, now that I undid the stupid that I did, it's all back together. It looks pretty good to me. All the linkage and returns and everything look to be working safely. So now we're going to have the real moment of truth. Fire it up, make sure there's not any fuel leaks coming out of the lines there, and see if it runs right. I went back and looked at some of our old videos. I guess that's one of the perks of doing this whole YouTube thing. I can go back into our go back in time and see what we've been doing. We changed this carburetor right before the first World Series race. And I honestly can't recall if we ever had this sputtering issue before that. I don't know, maybe I'm just imagining things I want to hear, but we'll find out in a couple weeks, I guess. But for now, let's make sure it fires up, there's no fuel leaks, everything's good to go. Okay. Now flip the switch on. All right, go ahead. Pull it down for a few seconds. Okay, try again. Darn it. Try again. Well, there we go. After a little while of getting some fuel through the lines, it started up. That's good to know. It seemed like it was going to run okay, so we're going to cross our fingers, see if we can't at least get to the bottom of this, and then at least we know what to do from there. That's really the goal here, is just eliminating problems. Not a whole lot else we can do to it right now. We're going to be, like I said, we're going to be out of town next week, so there's not a whole lot going on here. I just wanted to get that done, give you all an update. Let you know we're still here. We're still trying to find some speed. One more big thing I do want to talk about. We have a lot of new merch coming. We've got some hats coming, some stickers coming, some really cool stuff. There's one thing I have that I am beyond excited about that I'm not going to tell you guys yet. I don't know of any other race team that sells this as merchandise. So leave me your best guess in the comments here if you want to take a guess at it. But I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys are as excited about it as I am when we get them in. Once we get back from our vacation, hopefully all that stuff's going to be here. I can launch it in the web store. You guys can hopefully pick up some cool stuff, help support the team. But yeah, thanks for sticking with us through these couple weeks. We got a ton of awesome races coming up in the fall. You know, fall and winter is kind of when racing peaks in Florida here. The weather's perfect then. So all you guys that are finishing up your racing seasons now, make sure you follow along here, because we got racing all year round when you might be a little bit deprived from the track. So once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. Make sure you leave us a like, comment, and a subscribe. We'll see you next time.